Hello friends, in this lesson and for a few subsequent lessons, we will talk about the selection tools and methods in Photoshop. Selections play a very critical role in everything we do. Without selection, it will be impossible for us to divide any area that we want to edit or modify. The selection tools can be found in the tool panel on the top area, just below the move tool. Let's start with this first one. As you can see, it has a small arrow. By clicking and holding it, we can see other options. This is called the marquee tool. The shortcut for this tool is M. Now we will talk about these two tools, the rectangular marquee tool and the elliptical marquee tool. These both have a shortcut M. We will select it. If I am on move tool and press M on my keyboard, I come to the marquee tool, and if I shift select M again, I come to the elliptical marquee tool. Shift M will toggle between the rectangular marquee and elliptical marquee. Let's go to the rectangular marquee first. Let's drag a selection. This is a basic selection. Now here are the options for the marquee tool. We are on the first option, which will make a new selection every time I drag my cursor. So if I drag my cursor again, the earlier selection is gone and we got a new selection. Every time you click and drag, you get a new selection. Now after making the selection, we can use any of these tools to make any changes to that selection. For example, if I take my brush now, I'll increase the size of the brush. Now if I paint on this area, you can see that it does not paint outside the selection. Cool. I'll undo it. I will deselect it. As you can see, as I draw the marquee, unless I let the mouse go, we can keep modifying our selection in a rectangular manner. If while drawing a selection, you hold shift, it will constrain it to a perfect square. See, it is constraining it to a perfect square. Cool. Now you need to remember some keyboard shortcuts for the marquee tool. I'll deselect it. If you draw a selection and hold space bar, you can change the position. You can take it anywhere in your scene. I'm holding space bar and dragging it. Suppose I place it here and leave the mouse. Another way to move the selection is to go inside the selection. When you go inside the selection, the cursor changes to the small arrow and a rectangle. Now you can move this selection. To move the selection, it is very important that you are on the marquee tool. If you are on the move tool and you try to move the selection, it will actually move the pixels from there instead of the selection. So it is very important on which tool you are. I'll undo it and deselect. I'll again go to marquee tool and take a selection. Now what if I want to add an area to this selection? For this, you need to press shift on your keyboard. You can see that my cursor changes to a plus sign. Now whatever I select will be added to the selection. Like this will add to the selection or this will add to the selection. Cool. Similarly, to subtract an area from a selection, we will press Alt on our keyboard. You can see that the cursor changes to a negative sign. Now if I make a selection, it will be subtracted from the selection like so and like so. There is another keyboard shortcut that I want to talk about is if I press shift and alt, the cursor changes to an X icon. It means that anything that is intersecting the new selection and the previous selection will be left. All other selection will be deleted. For example, if I make a selection here, this intersecting area will remain, rest all selection will be deleted like so. Now I'll tell you another shortcut to deselect the selection, that is Control D. D means deselect, Control D is to deselect. Now let's go to the elliptical marquee tool. I'll press shift M on my keyboard and get the elliptical marquee tool. The elliptical marquee tool, as it suggests, gives a selection in the shape of a circle or an ellipse. It has the same keyboard shortcuts. I'll deselect. If I press shift and drag, it will make it a perfect circle like so. And similarly, if while drawing a selection, we press the space bar, we can move our selection. The other shortcuts are also same. Press shift to add to a selection, press alt to subtract from selection, and press shift and alt for the intersecting selection. Before wrapping up this lesson, I also want to tell you about these options of the marquee tool. These are same as the keyboard shortcuts. For example, I'll make a selection. Now if I want to add to the selection, remember the keyboard shortcut is shift. If I press shift, the cursor changes to a plus sign and you can see that this option has been selected. This is the add to selection. Now if I press alt on my keyboard, it changes to the negative sign and the option changes to this option. This is the negative sign. If I change both shift and alt, the cursor changes to a cross sign and this option is selected, the intersection selection. Cool. Another option is this feather. You need to change the feather value before making a selection. For example, if I give it a feather of value 5 and make a selection now and try to fill it with the color. I'll take my brush and fill it with the color. You can see there are these blurred edges. These blurred edges are due to this feather value. I'll undo it and deselect. Now if I make the feather value 0 and now take a selection and fill it with the color, you can see the edges are crisp, not blurred. So the feather gives you soft edges. That's all for this lesson, friends. See you at the next lesson.